Yo, what's going on? What's happening? Yo, it's time to fight. Straight up. Trying to get dusties off, you know. I ain't boxing in a minute. Trying to dust these off. Real talk, yo. Time to dust these off and get it in. It's time to get it in, baby. Time to get it in. That's real talk. It's time to get it in. Black people, nobody's playing with you all anymore. For real. Listen up, nobody's playing with you all. Real talk. So, hear me out. Listen very well. September 2019 is where they signed it into law that it is a federal crime. Matter of fact, it's a capital crime under the federal government to perform a mass shootings. All right? You hear that? That it's a capital crime, right? And 2023, why are they calling the shootings that occur in our communities, or rather in the hoods, mass shootings, like they did in Brooklyn, Maryland? And I know the answer. It's plain and simple. Nobody's playing with you. No one's playing with you. They're going to lock you up forever. You'll be in jail like in that, what's that, Supermax prison that Dr. Malachi Z. York is in? Located in Florence, Colorado, that they call a clean hell. You'll be in that. You'll be in that. Because that's where they put mass shooters at. Now watch this. In these mass shootings, right, are just altercations that occur in our neighborhoods, or just any altercation that happens where there's a bunch of black people, right? Like, for an example, Charlotte, North Carolina. This past 4th of July, you know what I'm saying, the event that went on in Rainier Park, located in Uptown Charlotte, right? Melee happened, something happened, and then there was multiple fights, right? Cops came in, broke it up, and they arrested, I think, about 3 or 4 people and confiscated 5 guns, 5 firearms. So just think about that. Fight breaks out, and they wind up arresting people that had guns as well as other people that were felons. Now watch this. Watch this. In marketing, this red, the color red, means excitement, danger, passion. When you look at the movie Manchurian Candidate, I'm going somewhere with this, hear me out. And you look at the movie Demolition Man, the part where Wesley Snipes played, and in the Manchurian Candidate, the part where that guy that became, that was a soldier that became the president, the part that he played. And then you play this generation's music. When you connect the dots, it all makes sense. MK, ultra mind control, a nigga. He goes in there, creates the chaos. The people are in fear of the chaos. So what they do in turn They give up their rights so that their government can protect them, not knowing that that was the plan after all, is to take away the people's rights. And at the end of the day, watch this. Watch how an NIGGERS is disposable to the powers that be. At the end of the day, once that person is captured, he's arrested, charged with a capital crime of a massive shooter, and either he's taken to an underground prison such as that Florence Atmax, Super Atmax in Florence, Colorado, or it's the death penalty. These people don't play. They definitely don't play fair. And while in the midst of all of that, straight up, this is a bonus one. While in the midst of chaos, right? Specifically in the black neighborhoods, they got the 2-for-1 deal. So they're creating chaos while in the process of simultaneously normalizing black trauma. So it's like, what they said and paid in full, what he said, Rico, whatever his name is, yo, niggas die every day, B. And we say that every day. Black people, stay out of the major cities. Real talk. Because it's gotten to the point where when I'm looking at Atlanta and Metro Atlanta, when I'm looking at Baltimore, Chicago, Houston, LA, Brooklyn, Harlem, the Bronx, I'm like, yo, Jacksonville, Miami, I'm like, yo, this has gotten out of hand. I do realize it. Hold on, hear me out. I do realize that there's violence that occur in our neighborhoods. But to this extent, it's ridiculous. And if you want to call me a conspiracy theorist, then so be it. But when you look at that, come on, please, just yo, I just explained to yo, let me explain something to you. For real. I've even manipulated you all on some of my videos. I've done it emotionally. I've manipulated you all. Like some of the things that in business, like as far as marketing strategies and shit like that, color codes, and I'm telling you, yo, when you study business, right, you also study psychology. In other words, what I'm saying is that non-blacks have been studying us, and they know exactly how we tick tock. And I'm telling you, my niggas, and I mean that in the most beautiful way. Mind control is real. There's a reason why Burger King has a sign and they use specific colors on their sign. What, red and yellow? There's a reason behind that. There's a reason why they use that specific font. Same thing as McDonald's, same thing as Domino's Pizza, same thing as Pizza Hut, and the list goes on. There's a reason why you see certain products in music videos and movie videos. They call that product placement. There's gonna come a time where the truth would definitely have to be from mouth to ear. Because if you all like really, really know where I'm coming from, I know a lot of shit that I can't say. That, to be real with you, I'll leave all that shit that I can't say up to Dr. Umar, because that's the next black leader. Yeah, for real. I'm saying that to say this. Black leaders have been wrong. For real. They've been wrong. I'm going to tell you who was, in my opinion, who was the most threat towards white supremacy. And that was Marcus Garvey and Fred Hampton. And Dr. Sebi. Those my three. Straight up. If someone were to say, who do you want on your starting line as your starting line on your team? Those will be my starting three. Those will be my LeBron, Michael, and Kobe. And the reason why is because Marcus Garvey was on some, if they don't like us, like, we could just leave. You know what I'm saying? And while we leaving, we might as well, you know what I'm saying, start businesses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When we get over to the motherland, we might as well start businesses and create our own economy. Dr. Sebi, you know what it is it is what it is. I mean, do I have to say it? He taught us how to heal ourselves. And last but not least, Fred Hampton. Young brother, young soldier. You know what he did? He was a mean mother. Shut your mouth. He brought the races together. And that's something that they really don't like. Come on. Walk with me. Yes? Walk with me. That's something that they really don't like. Thus, race, the social concept, was created to disassociate yourself with someone that doesn't look like you, which doesn't make sense. Just doesn't. I don't like you because of the fact that you have more or less melanin in your skin. Nah, I don't like being around you because of the fact that you don't treat me right. That's the reason why I don't like a person. Not because he's Caucasian. That doesn't make sense. See, what I'm about is this planet. I'm about saving this planet and the people on it. And that movement has no color except for, the color of the planet. That's the color that I see. So, no disrespect, that community, I got to take that rainbow back, because that is the proper representation of the flag that we wave for the earth. Because that's what you see when you look at the earth, a spectrum or an array of colors. Stay out of the major cities, Black people, because they have created the nigger. And whenever they need him or her to do whatever job, all they have to do is turn the lights switch on, if you get what I'm saying. Come back home. Mother is waiting. And you may ask, Mother, my mom is right down the street. Nah, I'm talking about Mother Earth. For real. See, while they in the midst of trying to build a new world, I'm still in love with the old one, where I don't have to pay for food. I don't have to pay for water. I don't need a pass to leave any port. Because an eagle, a fish, or any type of animal that crosses any type of border or port doesn't need a passport to cross the border. Or port.